Hey, how you going? So we got the latest Blox bulletin, and it's really exciting. So firstly, we got like a bunch of big reveals, and the first big one is potions have been confirmed, and a lot of people have been suspecting that we'll get potions because a lot of the sneaks in the latest Blox bulletins have been about potions and stuff. But yeah, this confirms that potions are coming. They're doing this Blox like form, this Google form asking people what like ideas they're gonna do for like effects and stuff. So maybe they haven't chosen effects. I bet they probably have chosen a couple, but they're probably going to do some silly or goofy ones. They'll probably just be like health potions, damage potions, and stuff like that. They said you can get them by like gathering ingredients. We don't really know how that's going to work. I really hope it's not like with the chromatic skins where you have to get berries, because berries are just really boring. If you don't have portal, you're just driving around to all of the different islands and stuff, and it's pretty repetitive and boring. Hopefully, they do something a bit more interesting with potions. We don't know what potions are going to be. Hopefully, they make some cool ones like invulnerability or something like that, or like different effects, like you grow to like a big size, something like that. I think that would be really cool. We also are getting fishing in block shoots, so basically, you can fish at any time, like first sea and stuff. And you'll have 100 levels, and as you fish more, you can catch bigger and better fish. You can use these fish for like crafting and stuff. We don't know what these crafting things are going to be. You might be able to sell these fish. You might be able to trade these fish. We don't really know, but there's probably going to be some pretty cool and rare ones. I really hope it's not just like AFK grinding sort of thing. Hopefully, it makes an interesting little mini game, but hopefully, it's not too repetitive like a bunch of other fishing games. But yeah, fishing in block shoots is going to be pretty cool, and you're going to need to buy like the rod and stuff. But yeah, I think it's a pretty cool idea, and it gives a lot of people to do stuff besides just PvP or grinding NPCs in a different way to level up. Maybe this is the subclass they were talking about adding, or maybe they're going to add something else. But fishing's going to be really sick, and it's going to add a lot to blockchains, and you can see a bunch of people just grinding fishing, which is pretty cool. I don't know if it's going to be like, say, you go into danger zone 6 or something, you get bigger fish, or will you get the same fish like in anywhere? We don't really know. We also got more information about the island that is underneath Tiki. So it's pretty much just like an underwater island filled with all of these different fishermen. So basically, you and the mayor go down, and you see like this island full of fishes, like underwater island, which used to be part of Tiki, but it got sunk ages ago, and now it's filled with fishermen, and they're pretty dangerous and stuff like that. And I think it's a pretty cool idea. It's probably going to be the last island in the third sea, because the third sea is quite big and it's getting pretty laggy for a lot of players. So maybe after this, they're going to do fourth sea. We don't know if there's going to be like you have to do requirements to get into the submarine to go down, but or you could just anyone can do that. You'll probably have to be max level and beat the new boss. So I suggest trying to beat the new boss and stuff like that. But yeah, adding a new island in third sea is going to be pretty cool, because we haven't got a new island in quite a while. We've just been adding to Tiki. But yeah, this is might be the last island, but it's cool that we're getting an underwater island. I think that's pretty cool. We also got some stuff about Creation Awakening, and so we knew that we were going to get that similar to Falcon and Gravity. Creation was going to have like this awakening or upgrading kind of version, and it looks really cool. And they're adding actually quite a bit of stuff. I'm surprised how much they're adding. They're adding, you can like scale walls and stuff like that. You can make trapdoors. You can make trampolines. You can make like cars and stuff like that. Cars are going to be really cool, and it's going to be probably the best traveling thing. Making cars, like you can make racetracks and block routes. And I think adding that's going to be really cool. It's probably going to be in private servers, because a lot of this stuff, it'll kind of like clutter the normal servers if like people are just driving around or something. So it'll probably just be in private servers. But I think it's pretty cool to add more creation stuff, because a lot of people have made really cool builds, but adding more different like features and stuff like that. I hope they add more like design options where you can like design like different stuff in the walls and stuff to make it more unique, or even change colors and stuff like that. I don't know why they went for like a Tetris sort of thing, and they're probably trying to move away from Blox the One Piece anime, because to avoid copyright and stuff like that. but the Tetris stuff looks alright. But I'm really excited for cars. Cars look really cool. And yeah, so hopefully like other people can drive them as well, so you can do racing and stuff. They're probably not going to be able to go on water, but we don't really know. Even trapdoors are going to be pretty cool, and it's going to add a lot to blockers. Like you can build whole houses and stuff like that. We also might be getting new like accessories and being able to design your character. So a lot of Roblox games allows you to like customize your character, and I think Blox is adding that. They're talking about high quality gear and new drip and stuff like that. And so yeah, you'll probably be able to like customize and add stuff to your character, which is pretty cool. And it's going to add a lot to Blox. Being able to like change like different stuff. Hopefully, you'll be able to like change size and stuff like that, or different um like appearances from races and stuff like that. Maybe add more stuff like you could choose to have a shark tail or different stuff like that. Adding a lot to block shoots and giving a lot more customization to people. I think that's going to be really cool and make block shoots a lot more fun to be able to customize your avatar. And I know a lot of people are going to spend quite a lot of time doing that. We're also getting the update really soon. We're getting it next month, probably around this time. We don't know exactly because we know we're getting weekly updates in late July, but that's pretty cool. So we're going to be getting all of this stuff, and I'm really excited for this Block Shoots update. I think this is going to be really cool. I think weekly updates are going to be a really good idea, and I think it's going to bring a lot of players back to Block Shoots. A lot of these really cool game mechanics and stuff they're adding. They haven't even talked about like the Valor and the Bounty rework they're going to be doing. They'll probably be doing that in next Block Shoots bulletin. But yeah, fishing is going to be really cool and bring a lot of players to Block Shoots. But I just hopefully they make all of these like different stuff fun. Like it's gonna be interesting to see how big the underwater island underneath Tiki is. It's probably gonna be pretty small, but hopefully they do something a bit different, just grinding NPCs. Because I think a lot of people are really bored and tired with just grinding, repeating NPCs. But I doubt they're gonna do another boss because they just added a boss from on Tiki, so maybe probably just a couple of fisherman NPCs. We're making them different, maybe either giving them some moves or something like that. I think that'd be cool. And they're probably going to increase the level cap by quite a bit. We don't know when all of these stuff are going to be released because we're getting weekly updates. Maybe they're going to break it up. Maybe they're going to put it all together and then put the fruit reworks together. But we don't really know. They're probably just going to like break them up and put them in like different orders and stuff like that. Because we're probably going to get like 3 or 4 weekly updates. So we don't know when we'll be getting all of these. But it's going to be really cool. I'm really excited for potions. Potions can add a lot to block shoots, like PvP especially, because currently PvP is quite annoying, like spamming moves and stuff like that. And adding potions gives a lot different more variety in PvP. Hopefully, it's gonna be interesting how potions are gonna work. Like, do you just lose the potions after you use it, and that's gonna be pretty annoying because you spend like ages grinding for like a potion, and then you just use it, and then you might even lose the fight. So we don't really know how potions are gonna work, but they should be really cool. But yeah, we're getting the new Block Shoots bulletin update soon. We're getting new Block Shoots bulletin soon. And it's gonna be really exciting. It's gonna be really and Block Shoots is looking really it's got a bright future. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.